Hello friends, welcome back. So this is for August babies for the month of January 2025. Okay, so here's August. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're nice and warm if you're in the part of the realm that's cold right now. I don't know if you've seen any drones, but we were seeing them again last night. We're not even in one of the counties they talk about. Consider all your options before acting. Okay, August babies. Let's see what the cosmic oracles can bring forth. Message of information for you. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Maybe that's why you got to step back before you act. Because maybe you were impulsive, and maybe next time you need to consider your actions a little more before you just jump out and do it. August. Okay, let's see what angels of abundance can tell you. People born in August. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree or a garden. Sit under the stars. Do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Go out into nature and kind of quiet yourself. Become part of the world. Become one of God's creatures. Okay, so keep your resolves to yourself as secret, like the body which lies hid in the mud. If it were not that the sprout attracts attention, who would find the lotus root? Okay, so I guess move in silence. Whatever you got going on, move in silence. Step back, consider, move in silence. Right? Interesting road signs. Interesting little road signs up ahead. Bountiful nature. Okay. Alright, Rubber Hose. What do you have? That's the name of this deck, Rubber Hose Animation. What is it? Mystical Melodies. Okay, so what do you have for August babies? King of Swords, so there you go. Someone who knows deep truth, understands how things go, how things work. Transformative energy there. Okay, and you're challenged by the devil. So you're challenged by manipulation. You're challenged by, the world being as it is. Maybe you're seeing it for the first time. Knight of Cups, so you're trying to come in and be a reasonable human. You're trying to come in with your cup and say, yes, I have emotions, I have feelings. And the goal is to change the cycle. Yeah, the goal is to start a new cycle. And you're putting in the work. You're working hard, diligent. You're really doing it. and you are resting, restoring, recovering. There may be things that you don't yet know, but you are resting and restoring and recovering. Six of Cups, you see it as, it used to be this way, and I'd like it to be that way. I have good memories, childhood memories. I'd like to rebuild that. You see yourself as that. Seven of Swords is some sort of strategy here. Yeah, stealing the swords. It's a strategy. Is that what's happening in the environment? Are you in on it? The Sun, optimism, hopefulness. Maybe if I steal the swords, they can't fight. Knight of Swords. Yeah, because I'm coming in with my sword hot and fast. So if you steal their swords, you can come in with your own and you'll be the only one. So it looks like, a lot of swords, a lot of thinking. It looks like you've got some sort of an idea here, and you've got some sort of plan, shall I say. But I guess, you know, the devil's in the details here. And the challenge is being manipulative or being like this. Are you building, or are you, I don't know, coercing? Are you, you know, making people do things they don't want to do, maybe? Knight of Cups is somebody who, you know, slowly but surely going to get there, but he is in his heart sometimes. He's fickle, though, and he's tricky. The Wheel of Fortune here, so you're trying to, the goal is to change what's happening, and you're doing the work to do it. And as you work, and as you know the goal, you're restoring yourself. You're working to restore yourself. Because you have the information, but you got to get past the devil and the details here, this challenge. But you are restoring. The fact that you love yourself and that you will restore yourself and give yourself what you need, rest and you know, recovery. That's good, because in this energy, it's like I want to go back to the way things could be and the way they used to be. I have good memories, and I would like to rebuild what was once. But it's a strategy, and you know, you may have to be a little tricky to get there. You may have to be a little deceptive in order to achieve your goal. You're trying to be very open and opaque and let everybody see everything, but you may need to move in silence, because you're not going to get there unless you move in silence, because this is the challenge. And if you open up your mouth and you start telling everybody, they're going to come in and screw it up. So you, in order to use the Seven of Swords effectively, and these energies are similar, but in order to move, you know, effectively, Seven of Swords, stealing their swords, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It is what it is. And if you are being deceptive towards someone who is honest, well, that's one thing. But if you're being deceptive towards someone who's trying to screw you, well, that's called self-protection. So if you're moving silently, that's okay. You know, you're not lying, you're just moving silently. And that's smart. Yeah, because there's information. And it could be the information about you, or it could be the information that you hold. Yeah, and you have to kind of be mature and be in your masculine energy to do this. And yeah, because there's deception and trickery, and there's stuff about, you know. That's what this devil and the swords, all these things are similar. They're all similar energy. Yikes. They're all similar energy, you know. The snake and the devil and this strategy that you have. It's all very similar. So, Yeah, if there's deception about, you have to move very carefully. You have to be very strategic. Beware of people that offer help. You know, you might have to travel alone in silence and quiet. That's okay. You can do that. It's possible. It's doable. And right now it's the best option because you want this. You want this. But you've learned. There's some things in this world. Okay. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Well, there it is. That's planting the seeds. This is doing the work, but this is planting the seeds. So you're planning for a future. You're planning for a future. I don't know if it's, you know, necessarily just your future. It's a future. And it could be involving other people. Sure, it could. Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth. The fruits of your labors continue to grow and harvest is imminent. Patience is essential as you pause to plan your next steps. You may feel you have far to go, but don't forget how far you've already come. Yes. Review and acknowledge your progress from a broader perspective. Yes, I agree with all this. It's all consistent with the reading. Anxiety regarding the current situation is unfounded. Any halt in forward movement is temporary. This is a good time to rest or vacation or recharge your batteries, restore. That's one of your skills. Perseverance, reaching a milestone, considering a new approach, unnecessary worry. So considering a new approach, and you know, don't worry about this crap because I think you've got this under control. You just have to, you know, travel in silence. You have to be smart about it. You're going to get where you're going to get, but you have to travel in silence. Keep your mouth shut. That's what it is. And, you know, consider all your options and then wait for the timing. This is very strategic. This is very strategic. Absolutely. But optimism. There's a lot of good stuff that could come from this. So travel carefully, quietly, strategically. Beaver. Yeah. Planning. Working hard. Doing the planning. Waiting for the right timing. Okay, Beaver. I gotta go through all these here. Beaver. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home, financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term, steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga selfless service. Happy, meaningful work. Okay. Physical labor and selfless service. So maybe if you just went and did some, you know, beneficial work somewhere just to make yourself happy. I don't know. Bake cookies for somebody, take somebody to the store when they don't have a car or something. I don't know. But I think those things are the things that are going to show you, you know, your way to where you need to go. But mostly it's just that you need to move strategically. So keep your little lips sealed there because that's your best option. Anyway, thanks for listening. Like, share, and subscribe if you will, and I'll be around.